Spreader Nation, Watch Spreader here, man, for another video. Just want to show y'all the rosters, man. Folks was asking me, they want to see the ratings. So, I'm going to show you the ratings, man. So, I did tweak the roster a little bit, like I say. Uh, Pretty much just awareness, on the majority of the players. So, it kind of helped them a lot, really. Um, Also, the depth chart right here, you know what I mean? So, let's just check it out. I think it's pretty accurate as far as how I think the Raiders are, what they could be this season. Madden ratings most likely probably gonna be different than these ones, but I'm gonna show you the roster. So we already know Rodney Hudson right there, 93. You know what I'm saying? Incognito, 88 right there. You know, I mean, hey, them our boys right there on the line. Of course, Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? 88. Boom. And Littleton. I think Littleton is that good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a pretty fair rating. He was like an 87 at first, though. So everybody rating just went up like 1 point, pretty much. Of course, Trent Brown, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Nick went up a point. He was an 84 before that. So boom, there go Nick right there. Of course, you got Waller. I didn't touch Waller. I left Waller alone. Jonathan Abram, uh, you know what I'm saying, lifted up his awareness, gave him a little bit more speed, little bit more quickness. Um, he was like a 82, 81 or 82, one of them. But I think he about right there, man. He fully healthy. I believe in Abram. I think he can be that good right there, about an 84. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got Carr. Cars went up like 1 point. He was like, as far as just like uh they both like up and coming. You know what I'm saying? So I think them pretty fair ratings for them too. They was both like well, Mullen was like around like a 81, and I think Max was like a 81. So uh here we go. And like I say, I just boosted their like awareness. You know what I'm saying? Really. Got Randall right here, 83. You know what I'm saying? Safety. I think he that good. I think he about right there, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair right there. He was like an 81 at first. Of course, Arnett. I mean, I think Arnett actually is around that between. I mean, because the rookies be like between like 79, 80, 80, 81, 82. But I think Arnett's around maybe like an 82, bro. So he came in was like an 81. You know what I'm saying? So I just helped this awareness a little bit, and it went up. Then we got Ruggs right there. You know what I'm saying? 82 right there with Arnett. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, just his awareness. I just boosted it up. He was like a 79 or an 80, one of them. Of course, Gabe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I left Gabe Jackson how he was. Tyrell, left Tyrell how he was. You know what I mean? 82. Tanner Muse was an 81. I left Tanner Muse exactly how he is. I boosted up his awareness a couple of points, but it really didn't do much. So he's coming in as an 81. So then we got Lynn Bowden, you know what I'm saying, helped with his awareness a little bit, and he was like an 80, you know what I'm saying. So boosted him up a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Isaiah Johnson, Isaiah was like a 79, so I just boosted up his awareness a little bit. And I mean, the speed, I'm looking at that speed right there. I'm like, man, boost up his awareness a little bit, make some better plays. So, I mean, Johnson been balling the past couple games, been playing okay. So, yeah, there go Johnson, 81. Foster Moreau, I didn't do nothing to Foster Moreau. I left Foster Moreau, 81. You know what I'm saying, around there. Cole Miller, I thought Cole Miller should have been higher, but I didn't mess with Cole Miller. I left Cole Miller, you know what I'm saying, where he was at. Marcus Joyner, I didn't mess with LaMarcus Joyner. I just left him just how he is. Amik was like a 79, so I boosted up his awareness a little bit. You know what I'm saying? a little bit, and about an 80. You know what I'm saying? Starting out, Nassib got Nassib right there, about an 80. You know what I mean? Uh, I didn't mess with Nassib though. I didn't mess with Nassib at all. Jason Witten, I didn't mess with Witten. Witten was already at 80. Akamara got him off the free agents. He was like a 79. He was a 79, like a 77 at first. So think Farrell, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I actually think Farrell might be like around an 80, but hey, got Farrell right there. Then you got Ingo right there. I didn't mess with Ingo. I didn't mess with Malik Collins. I didn't mess with Carlson. I didn't mess with Mo Hurst. Renfro was like a 77, so I kind of boosted his awareness up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Uh, because I thought Renfro was kind of low, but uh, Renfro moved up to 78. You know what I'm saying? AJ Cole, I didn't mess with AJ Cole. Booker, I didn't mess with Booker. I didn't mess with Hankins. Didn't mess with Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Edwards was already a 76. Didn't mess with Mariota. Didn't mess with Markel Lee. Didn't mess with Zay Jones. Zay Jones was a 76, bro. John Simpson. Didn't mess with that boy. PJ. Didn't mess with PJ. Didn't mess with Richard. Didn't mess with Aguilar. Didn't mess with Arden Key. Didn't mess with Harris. Didn't mess with Lawson. Didn't mess with Heath. Didn't mess with Morrow. You know what I'm saying? Didn't mess with none of these boys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I tried to keep the roster as true as I could. You know what I'm saying? Really, and just kind of gave a couple key players that I wanted to see play. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more awareness. So now you see the roster. You know what I'm saying? You see how, as far as the ratings are, it's a pretty even team. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty even. So uh, we can go to. I mean, if you want to look at the positions, I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to the depth chart though. Let's look at that. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the depth chart. All right, you already know that. I mean, I don't have Peterman. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now running backs. I might put Booker in for the next game. You know what I'm saying? Because I had Bowden in the last game, so I might go ahead and put Booker right there to see what happens. Of course, getting go receivers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think I'm gonna go back to Ruggs at the two. I mean, if he either playing the number one or number two, that's all good. As long as if he playing outside, we all good. So I think this game I'm gonna take Tyrell out totally, cause I want to play Edwards. So I'm gonna put Ruggs at the one right there, and then I'm gonna put Edwards at the two. In the slot, I'm gonna put Hunter Renfro for this game. He gonna be the number one slot man. Number four, I mean, we done seen Zay. I want to see what Aguilar got. I'm going to put Aguilar at the number four. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to put Bowden, I mean, you could put Bowden at the five wide receiver spot. But I'm going to keep Tyrell right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to totally sit him. So this is who I'm going to run with in the next game. These receivers right here. Ruggs, Edwards at the two, Renfro, boom, and ends. Next game, I'm probably gonna go with. I'm gonna leave Crosby right there, but I'm gonna have Nassib backing up on both sides. Arden Key, I mean, I rather just play them four boys. I mean, play them three. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could play Key, but I'm gonna go ahead and start Farrell for the next game. You feel me? I'm gonna start him for the next game. Him and Max, and Nassib gonna be backing up on both sides. Key just not good enough. You know what I'm saying? So then we got the D tackles. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Mo Collins right there in the one spot, and I'm gonna put Jonathan Hankins. I'm gonna start Hankins, and I'm gonna get Hurst to come and rotate. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing up the lineup pretty much. I've been trying to change up the lineups every game just to see different looks. So all right, I'm keeping this right here. This is what I'm keeping. I'm keeping that right there. I'm cool with that. I'm keeping that right there too. I'm cool with that. I'm keeping that right there. I'm keeping this just how it is right there too. Tanner Muse, linebacker duty, bruh. I mean, we don't got another one. That, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Markel Lee in there. I thought, you know what I'm saying? He in the mix. He in the mix. But he backing up. So let's go to the corners. Now, I'm going to change. I'm going to take Johnson out that spot right there, and I'm going to put Akamara in there. I'm going to take Arnett out of that spot, and I'm going to put Amik right there. And at the number 4 cornerback spot, I'm going to put Arnett. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put Johnson as the 5th cornerback. So we can see what Akamara got. I'm going to keep Robinson because I want to see him in the slot. I haven't played him in the slot starting. You know what I'm saying? I was playing Arnett. So, boom. Then we go to safety. Them the safeties that's riding, homie. Then that's that. And then that's that right there, too. That's that. So, kick return, you know what I'm saying? For the kick return, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get Ruggs, you know what I'm saying, kick return duties again. You know what I'm saying? He back there with Aguilar. Now, punt returns. I'm going to let Bowden handle the punts, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I feel like it's usually more punts in the game. You know what I'm saying? Most likely to be more punts. So that's the lesser chance of Ruggs getting hurt. You feel me? I don't want Ruggs doing no punt returns. I mean, if he going to do a return, kickoff. Let's do kickoff return. So that's how I got that. Now let's go to, of course, you know, third down running back. I mean, it is what it is. Power. I mean, we see that. Slot wide receiver. Now, what I'm gonna do is, but that means if it's 2 slots, Renfro gonna be on one side and Ruggs gonna be on the other side. So I hope, you know what I'm saying, y'all seeing like the shit I be doing, that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with the lineups. Now, as you can see, boom, boom, look, got them boys. Now, Hurst still right there. He's still right there. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to switch that out. And I'm going to put Mo Collins because he's 76 right there. So I'm going to put him there. Feel me? Sub, I was thinking of putting Abram because he more higher rating. But Tanner Muse is just, he everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about putting Abram right there, but I just haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? At the sub. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't done it. I just Tanner Muse has to do everything. Now, the number one spot right here for the slot, I'm gonna put Robinson right there. And then I'm gonna have Arnett as the other slot cornerback. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I'm gonna leave Johnson out of this game, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? For Akamara, basically. So that's basically, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna be the next look. Because people done asked me to, you know what I'm saying, change this, change that. Well, we gonna see. I'm gonna put them out there. So this is pretty much the squad, bro. You feel me? I just showed you the depth chart, just showed you the ratings. You know? So next game I'm probably gonna do is the Saints. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see what's gonna happen, bruh. So yeah, man. Much love, much respect, bruh. And on to the game.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.